Alright, welcome back to Black Crusade. Things have got interesting with the kind of explosion of a mountain, and things have gone loud.
Well, those are terrible things to a factory.
Well, we are Space Marines.
No, I'm not.
Some of us are Space Marines.
Important people are Space Marines.
The most important people are Space Marines.
I'm not a Space Marine.
I honestly forget you are not a Space Marine a lot of the time.
You just look like a Space Marine.
Did they have Tech Marine in the...
That's the thing, he
no?
doesn't look like a Space Marine at all. He just looks like a normal tech priest.
That's correct. To the properly cited is currently on burning on fire eternally.
And also like demon, so normal tech priest sounds a little.
Yeah, but because of illusion of normalcy, none of that shows up unless you're really good at seeing through.
No,
well, this is the 41st millennium. There is such a thing as a normal tech priest. I have to restrain myself from murdering them most of the time. Most of the time.
Alright, so, gone loud, we're floating in air right now, right? The guns are working now, or not?
After our world tour.
Wait, did we fix the guns?
Yeah, we fixed the guns before the sound test.
Literally, all you have to do is to restock the crew losses and to corrupt law enforcement. And that will
so we're going to do a tour should let us do both at once.
And that will drop you 24 of infamy.
The issue is that now we've gone very loud and someone is going to be very angry with it.
I'm saying that we should do this. We should do this quickly. And do some just quick smash and grab. I'm gonna go Google real fast on the HoloNet. Any currently going events for mass people are gathered in any number. Say festivals.
Being an abominable intelligence in 3204.
Well, the objective, we're just gonna fly up to a city, play the music, land, shoot up a bunch of stuff, and anybody who gets on the ship gets on the ship in that time.
We're not going to only play what we have recorded, not be a live performance.
Well, I mean that's up to the band people, I suppose. But I mean, we could do that. But the point is, we just go somewhere, land, do terrible things. People that aren't dead get on, and we fly away.
We need to do this quickly. So let's go to Knoxville first and basically let's crash onto that.
Why are we going to Knoxville?
The place where we killed where Dead Dog was at.
We're starting where we're beginning where we began.
Was that not
That was
Nashville?
The closest place.
It was Nashville.
Nashville.
You're specifically being told not to go back there.
By whom?
The song.
The song is not telling us something about?
Rockville. So.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
I shoot the song just because I shoot the song for disagreeing with me. Let's go.
Alright, so this is going to be interesting because your ship is kind of not built to fly in atmosphere.
That's a 40k ship.
Yeah, it's a 40k ship. So, yeah.
I mean, as we discovered way back when, anything roughly frigate-sized is technically atmosphere capable.
Yeah.
And the thing is that...
and this time there isn't even a desert to scrape all the paint off.
And remember that it's the reason why they don't normally fly in atmosphere is because of the horrible gravitatic problems we'd have with the ship inflicts upon the place around it. We don't really care about that. That's just called After Effects.
Yeah, it's...
Well, no, most of the time they don't go planetary because the structure of the ship isn't really designed for...
Well, we're currently planet side. The other thing is going planet side means you have to deal with the atmosphere. We're going in the atmosphere going the other direction. So.
What?
Damn.
Well, we're going to leave out...
I will remind everyone that Channel does not have operate
we're in atmosphere already. We're going up out of that though, not going down into atmosphere.
No, we're not.
Or
we're staying in the atmosphere.
As I say,
I have all the pilot skills actually because I took that test.
But the thing, no, as I'm saying, yeah, we're already in atmosphere. We don't have to worry about going into atmosphere, so we're already halfway there already. We're done that part already.
Can we effectively warp jump from one city to the other?
That would be hilarious.
That was our initial plan for getting out from under the mountain, and we shot it down because there was a very real chance that we sort of cracked the planet in half.
Look, we can warp jet when we're leaving from an atmosphere, so we can just, leave a good warpy fart cloud over the planet before leaving, after we're gone. Then
On the other hand, multiple micro warp jumps in a planetary area would corrupt everybody on the planet for us.
I don't know.
Yes, but it would also kill most of them.
I'm more worried about damage to the ship.
Anyway.
See, the thing is, if most of them are dead, we can't use them to restock the crew loss.
Let's just go to Nashville right now to start trying to get crew on board. Because unless we
actually fly within atmosphere.
Depends. How many sonic booms do you want?
All of them,
Eight's
but
a good
that's
number.
besides the point.
That's actually a good point, Gray. What is the speed of the ship?
Yeah, like, are we going to be, like, slow boating everywhere? Because that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, it's not going to be like supersonic. I don't see how you could move anything that big, that fast for ammo.
Well,
typically it involves quite a bit of fusion at the nose.
yeah, honestly speaking, if a thing this size probably did go supersonic, we'd probably, like, blow up a significant area.
We won't have a sonic boom. We'll have an explosion trail.
Yes.
Which sounds really awesome until you realize that it's doing damage to your vehicle.
Okay, the problem is
the issue is less the explosion trail and more the fact that the explosion trail starts at the front of the ship.
yeah, if we do go subsonic, we can't really do a world tour.
Sure we can.
Well, no, because we're too slow. It'll like take forever to get anywhere.
We can do suborbital hops.
Not usually the atmosphere problem.
Yeah, we then have to sort of like exit and into the atmosphere a whole bunch of times.
Or
Yeah.
actually, we could just go really high up where it's thinner so we can move faster.
Then have
That's
to
the
come back
suborbital part.
down again each time.
No, we're not dealing with. The thing is that we're not dealing with because the problem is when you're getting higher in the atmosphere is that you have a lot of much more thicker plated things. Everything. No, this one you're trying to go through faster to the atmosphere. I'm sorry about that. I'm thinking dumbly here. I'm forgetting my elementary, astrophysics.
Okay, so in atmosphere we move too slowly. How long does it take to go up into low planet orbit or whatever, where we can go fast and then back down?
Okay, how about is
This is
Nashville?
mostly gray because
Is Nashville close enough that we don't have to answer these questions right now, and you can just shoot us with people with guns?
no, we have to go somewhere before he can shoot us.
Yeah.
Now,
Nashville is close. You could probably make it in like 20 minutes because you are going to be moving at a good pace, but you are subsonic, so you probably can move at 100, 200 miles an hour because you have to move at a certain speed to keep yourself going, aren't you?
I mean, remember, charter planes and everything go at subsonic speeds. We don't really need to go faster than.
Yeah,
We don't need to-
charter planes are a hell of a lot smaller than we are, so they can go a lot faster.
They have these, and they're aerodynamic.
yeah.
We are not.
It's
Also,
also
We need to go somewhere and then stay there for a little while. So if it's 9-10 hours between each destination, then we're going to be here for a week.
There are a number of cities clustered relatively close together. Probably at your flight speed, like an hour between, if that.
I mean, I remember correctly. There's a lot of stuff in like the novels and everything else like that where they don't really bring into consideration these kind of things into close consideration.
Of course not. Novels are all for narrative time.
Really, if they're that close, we could just leave the ship in sort of a parking, like station keeping above one of the cities, and then fly to the others in the shop.
Yeah, the ship there's people can get onto it.
But that's leaving the ship unattended because there's a problem. The ship is a big ass target right now.
But
it's also a gigantic ship that has a crew of thousands.
Well, it doesn't have a crew of thousands right now. Is the
That's
issue.
supposed to have a crew of tens of thousands. That's the problem.
We may have to we may have to settle that we're only going to be able to we might be only able to loot Oklahoma of people rather than being able to loot the entire planet of people.
You okay there, Greg?
We're trying to.
Oh, swallowed the wrong way.
Don't do that. I'm there for that, and it hurts every time.
Yeah. The worst thing is to fix it, you have to have a drink.
Yes. That is indeed the worst thing.
Right, I'm back in control of my voice. Mostly.
Okay. And your breathing tubes.
1, 2, 3.
We survived another assassination attempt. Congratulations. What will try to kill me next?
Oh, I know the answer to that. It's his son. It's always my son. Alright. So, you heading over to Nashville? In the ship?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright,
Because
so
we're dumb.
yeah. Your thrusters will kick in, you know, the ship will lift itself free. I'm trying to remember if I have an actual picture of the ship before.
And then we're going to find out that that Nashville has anti-ship defense batteries.
Okay. We can hit them one at a time as we breach the horizon. We have prow guns.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to just fire at the Nashville for fun? Or no?
No, we don't want to kill everyone. We can do that when we leave.
Fun? No. Self-defense? Yes. Look, we won't use the torpedoes. We'll stick with the lances.
So, yep, the ship is creaking, it's groaning, your crew are running all over the place, like the headless chickens, because
somewhere from a high place.
I mean, we could have just gone to atmosphere and took a shuttle down, right?
We need to get
You can
crew
take the
on
ship to the place. Yes. You can't realistically get people to the ship, therefore the ship has to go to the people.
Yep. You've got shuttles for that. And
regardless of how close the ship actually is to the people, we're going to need to use the shuttles to get them onto the ship.
Sure, but I mean, we can't have like a great migration of people coming here. We're basically trying to limit our exposure by taking the ship to places that are likely to have anti-capital defense batteries, but, you know, small steps.
Look, we never said this was a good idea. It's a fun idea.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a really big picture of a ship.
Yeah, sorry. Should have re-signed it. Resized
Alright.
It is just about big enough to fit in my Fantasy Grounds window.
Yeah, for me, if it's just slightly more to the right.
It's fine for me.
I also use a really fucking obscure resolutions.
Yeah, Fantasy Ground is weird like that.
Oh no, I mean, my monitor is a really obscure resolution.
Anyway, so yeah, but you finally see the city, and you know, as you may guess, yeah, the radio chatter is going a bit crazy. Because you know, when they woke up this morning, they weren't expecting like, you know, a chaos ship to start powering towards them at high speed.
I'm just gonna preempt everything else and put Shoot to Thrill on.
Can we put like the One True song on to, you know, start broadcasting it across? Nah. Alright, so who wants to take the speaker? Who wants to do the announcements over the speakers?
One of you guys, surely.
I mean,
I've got the charm.
do you want
to use your gift of Slaanesh?
Okay, I mean, do you want to give me do you want to be my backup man? And
I'll assist.
Okay.
I'll warm the crowd up for you.
Then I'll do, this will be a +10.
Good morning, Nashville!
What's the
Nashville,
modifier?
right?
What's the modifier on this one,
Yes.
Gray?
It's going to be at least -50 because you are trying to convince the entire city.
You -50, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least it's a new session. I have full use of my infamy.
I mean, surely we get some bonuses, maybe due to the fact that we're in a giant capital ship.
You're trying to convince people to join you, aren't you?
And we've been corrupting the planet for who knows how long.
Yeah. So
At least a week.
So did we paint the band's name on the side of the ship?
I mean, of course.
Of course.
Maybe it's a giant band.
Alright, so it's -10. So it's +10, -40. I have 2 shots at this. This could happen. This could work. Could work. Could not work.
That's... I didn't realize your foul was that low.
Your charm is that bad?
No, my
Oh,
charm
it's
is
-40.
-40. Remember?
Still, a -4, that's only a 60 base. Like,
If I was lying, it would be a lot better. Do you want to try it?
Why did we have you do this again?
Because it's
double successes.
There you go. Oh, that's standard failure. Fuck.
Wait. Tim,
we get
what would you be rolling at?
Oh, here's a question, Gray. Is there any other like infamy-based thing I can burn to get a +10?
That's
You
one of the
can
things you
spend
can do
an
with
infamy point to get +10, but only if you haven't spent an infamy point on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one or the
My
other.
god, they are just not having this.
Nope.
No, okay, so you think you've picked up like counter songs being played, and the Imperial net is lighting up, warning people that this is a day that they've been warned of. You know, the great
counter
corruptors
song,
are,
eh?
Yeah, the great corruptors are here. Blah
Can
blah
we
blah
tap
blah. Blah.
our
Yeah, okay, no, it's still not good.
tap our dang, that's bad.
That was a test.
I'm actually
stations?
gonna go ahead and mute him just so it doesn't make things worse.
He's halfway through his speech at this point, and he's gone off. He doesn't realise. You muted all but his speakers.
Can we use our pirate stations to counter their counter song?
You could use our
Flick 'em
giant
on.
speakers to counter their songs, presumably.
Yes.
And that could prove fatal for the occupants of the city, though.
That doesn't
We don't
matter.
care.
Well, then
Good.
I'll angle the ship slightly upward so it doesn't hit them full in the face.
The people that we're trying to get onto the ship are those that were either going to get on the ship in the first place, those that don't see another way out of this, or those that are so sort of shell-shocked that they get on because we tell them to. Anybody else, we don't care.
Point.
We leave this place a burning wreck.
We don't care until
Do we know where the
start
power
shooting
stations
stuff.
are for this town?
I'm sure you've been here long enough to know where they are.
Can we shoot those so they no longer have the ability to broadcast?
Can we just start shooting in general?
Who has gunnery? The space gunnery.
Oh,
I don't have space gunnery.
Do we need it? Like, we're shooting on a giant immobile target.
You don't want to miss.
Again,
Also, it's still a pretty damn long way away.
For space, it isn't, but for space, it's very, very small.
I'm sure.
Yeah, the thing
that
is, we're not in space, which means atmospherics are going to affect our shot.
Yeah,
Point.
Gravity's more of a
Again-
thing. That your guns aren't working.
Yeah, again, do we care if we miss that much? Like, even a near miss will probably blow it up.
The issue is less that we don't take it out and more that we kill more people than we really need to.
I think the
We
issue
kill
is
people
that
too early.
Gray would want us to roll a check for this because it's funnier if we fail.
Because again, if we kill too many people, we can't restock the crew.
Yep.
I mean, we can do this a few times. It's not like this is our one shot.
Is this going to be your plan every time? Because if we fuck up too bad, it's not going to go well.
Cut to good day, Dallas. Good morning.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
Wow, Dallas, Baltimore, all right next to each other. Stick up.
Nobody rocks like Hell's Up Guitar. Springfield.
just smash cut to several different cities we're trying to Montauk.
And every single time, for some reason, Targrave decides, hey, we should take out that power station, blows up half the city, and
We should take out the power station before they start broadcasting next time.
Added is joining us in a soonish manner.
Good. Someone to make the decision.
Where is our... Because he just saw him launch Fantasy Grounds.
Oh. Oh, yeah, Steam notifications are a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I have them turned off.
Same.
Well, yeah, you don't like Steam, Terran. Anyway.
I don't like Steam's interface anymore.
Okay, but TLDR, let's just roll for getting ready to shoot the power station, and then we can see how we can laugh about this as we go to the next town to. By the way,
okay, importantly, does anyone actually have?
No.
Well,
Probably Serpentus.
50 agility.
I have 54.
So
No
no
better
one
tech use than I do. You can use the lock-on action.
What is the skill?
What is-
Shooting capital grade weapon?
I think it's actually it's like
What is it?
straight or something. Oh, is it? Wow.
What is it in Rogue Trainer? It's a ballistic skill, right?
Yes, straight ballistics.
Oh, 52 then.
Well, I can still do the lock-on thing. What do I roll
Yep.
for that? Do I roll?
Yeah, I recall it was tech use in Rogue Trader. I don't know if Gray wants to make it a thing here. It was a little overpowered.
A little overpowered kind of helps.
We are
Yeah,
Space
thanks.
Marines.
Yeah.
When you are dealing with when you're dealing with D100 system, remember that every point that you don't have is a point that's going to murder you.
Oh, I know. I played Final Fantasy Tactics when I was a kid.
When it says 60% chance to hit, that
It means
means
0.
you have 40 other chances to fail horribly.
Well, I don't know how lock-on works, but I'll lock the fuck on.
Right.
Yes.
Shoot them in the power station to stop them from chattering, because we don't want them to... I guess they've probably already warned everywhere that we're here by now, after we've bickered for this long.
Okay. I'm hoping I get a bonus to that.
Yeah,
the
you will probably be able to just take out a couple of city blocks around the power station as well. But
Well,
yeah,
we are
especially-
using macro cannons.
Yeah.
The lances weren't warmed up. They've got a big toggle that says not for use in atmosphere.
Hey!
Yeah, we kind of don't want to fuse half of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
What bright person put noise marine speakers on our ship when there's no atmosphere and space for to carry?
If you play loud enough, you can play them on the very fabric of reality.
I mean, basically.
Also, the top and bottom speaker in that set are gravity speakers, not audio speakers. Gravity blew up a mountain. Yes, they shoot gravity waves instead of sound waves. Principle's the same. You can just hear them through space.
Also, it blows things up in the good. So wait,
Also, it blows things up good.
The power station suddenly erupts, as does a few blocks.
Yeah. As your macro cannons shells arcane quite nicely. I'm just gonna go straight through it. Congratulations, there's a power cut.
Cool. Now they can't counter spell us anymore, or whatever they're doing.
The counter batteries have been kind of firing at you ineffectively.
Okay.
And you do notice a kind of, slackening of the fire. Not all of them, of course, because some of them, the defensive lances go down, but the macro cannons are still firing.
Have we began playing the hit song "We Will Corrupt You"?
Nice.
Just putting that in my list of titles.
Nice.
Very
nice.
It's only one we will.
So great. Are we still at minus 40 for recruiting on this place?
No, you're probably up to -20 now.
Alright.
You want to again, Terran or me?
You go on port side speakers, I'll go on starboard side speakers. We'll see who gets the most. It's a competition now. Don't lose.
Alright.
Yeah, which of you is less bad at this?
If I was
I'm
lying...
spending an infamy point.
Alright, I'm gonna spend an infamy point as well.
What the heck, game?
I've already spent... This is my third... Look, I know we're gonna get shot out today, but I'm
going
going
to save that infamy point for re-rolling if you failed, because you did.
No, I just would have failed again. I mean, I would have rolled a 92. Okay, I was
There
off by
we
one.
go. There we go. Should I spend an infamy point to
Hey,
mitigate more than
success.
that? Wait, isn't there a thing where you do with infamy where you can ignore the penalties on a check?
No.
No.
Okay, that's a different
Doesn't
thing.
sound right to me.
Those are probably a different fate point thing. Fate point-esque thing.
Yeah, that sounds really Zinchian. And likely to bite you in the face.
Incredibly strong.
Yes.
Alright.
That too.
Alright, anyway, I got a success, Gray. That's 2 degrees of success due to being a, being gifts and everything.
Yeah. So, you finally kind of see, like, people pouring out of buildings. Probably not as...
Are we getting a lantern are we getting a firelight tribute where they're holding up, like, lighters and shit?
No, they just seem to be kind of like a combination of some people there, some are being dragged out. Yeah, but they're generally starting to move towards the open park areas and holding up their arms and like fingers, sign of the horns in the air.
Are they wearing? The bigger question: are they wearing their merchandise?
Some of them will be, yes.
We have merchandise?
Good.
We do.
We did.
Possession of it is instantly being shot by a commissar.
Well, currently, due to the fact that we're finally tearing our mask off and getting who we can before we leave this place.
That's how you can tell the hardcore followers that the guys who actually still have your merch when owning it is a death sentence.
Anyway,
So, I assume you're sending down the shuttles?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright,
Yes.
This is where it gets interesting though, because, loading these guys on is going to take time. These aren't well-trained troops, these are random civilians who are coming out to, like,
These are
load
cultists.
themselves.
Can we
Cultists.
task the turrets for interdiction?
Do they need a manager, Gray? Because I have 60 points in managing.
He's good at managing.
I have 70 in command, so. Oh
Give
fuck!
this guy
yeah.
a cord and he's dynamite.
Oh fuck! I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I had charm trained this entire time.
What?
I had charm trained this entire time. I forgot to click it.
Have you been rolling on half skill or something?
No, I've been rolling at full skill. Just no. Oh, that's a +10, not charm. Okay, whoops. I'm a double idiot.
Okay.
Well, then I get a +10 to smack you upside the head for being an idiot. I still miss. You're on the other side of the ship.
Give a little head smacking gesture in my direction.
I could make a charm check to make you smack yourself in the head, but that would be silly.
No, I've already slapped myself in the head twice by saying the first thing and saying the second thing. Anyway, command, Gray,
I
right?
like to imagine you guys
command.
actually just transmitting this over some version of this over the audio.
What?
That's what the tactical channel is for.
Is there a penalty to this, Gray? Is there a negative, or is there a positive?
No, probably going to be straight.
Okay, straight command.
Yeah.
That's 2 degrees of success.
Yeah.
It's a social thing, and I am doubled up on all socials.
Yep, just so you'll be able to start like organising them. Don't know how you're going to
Reading
do
from
it.
the Blueberry book again.
Yeah.
I mean, I could read the Blueberry book, but that's kind of off-brand.
It has a section for quickly loading civilian conscripts onto a shuttle.
Speaking, probably.
I don't really want to listen. I don't really want to listen to start reading the Vulcan chapters.
Oh, is there some PDF response?
At this point, yes. You'll start seeing the PDF rolling out. Let's have a look how their guns are doing.
Not too badly.
Not too badly. Your void shields are starting to flare up.
Cool. I'm going to have to counter battery them.
Right.
But, like, this doesn't even need to get past the void shields. I mean, the planet side are like, fucking ship
I hit
armor.
the reservoir.
My God, it's the old. They shot the old bar that the other band that was in town just saved.
Okay, so yeah, you accidentally hit one of the parks that we're pulling people out of.
Oh well.
Okay, who inverted the Y on these things?
Well, you don't fight with you don't use inverted y-axis when you're using your
No, inverting the Y uninverts it.
Why would it?
It's a very sheepish heretic creeping out of the room.
It's already pre-inverted. I see.
Because it's archaeotech.
Oh, goddamn! I always hated games with already inverted inversions.
All right, I can fix this. I can't fix that. It's on fire. Oh well.
Alright, so yes, the PDF is starting to roll towards the...
I love how we keep screwing up so wonderfully.
It's great.
You know, you're buying plenty of time for the bad guys to get here, or good guys to get here.
Our competency has turned on us.
I mean, this was probably not the most fully baked of ideas. Honestly, if you consider it, we have spooked so hard with the fact that we were just even slightly made. Like, it seems like there are heretics on my planet. Next thing you know, heretics are like, oh god, we gotta go, no.
Oh shoot, you found out about us. Panic. They did kill all of our rich and powerful friends.
Well, yeah, but you know, we can always make more.
This is less panic. Oh gods, we need to get out of here, and more. Well, if you're gonna start killing the people we sort of need to be around to stay here, I guess we're gonna leave and we're gonna fuck you up in the process.
Wait, are you saying that we were saying like, good sir, we are not going to stand for this indignity, and we're going to flounce off planet?
Yes.
Look, motherfucker, we needed that money, so unless you're gonna give us some money, you're gonna need to get in this hole and die.
We were going to do things all quiet, calm, and peaceful like, but they had to start something.
They had to be, no, the worst thing is that they had...
perfectly content just letting you retire.
I mean,
that reminds me, we need to write on the moon when we leave, he started it.
No.
Yes.
No. The thing we have to write on the moon is 4 out of 10 and leave.
He started it. We write 4 out of 10 on the planet.
Yeah, we write 4 out of 10 in the ruins of Nashville after we knew.
Give it a bad review.
The moon is getting he started it.
Would not recommend.
just a passive aggressive Yelp review.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have the accuracy to do.
Yeah,
that was a genuine cough, by the way, not.
Yeah. You haven't got the control of your guns to start picking. You've got no guns designed for picking off infantry units. And it looks like the PDF are moving forward in force and are quite well coordinated to hunting down and killing mobs. You can see several of them are being taken out. You lose a shuttle.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, the problem is we don't have any real way to deal with this then.
We lose a shuttle, he says.
Yeah.
We lose a shuttle?
Yeah, they pick one of your shuttles off out as it's trying to lift off full of crewmen.
F-16, can you rejigger our targeting computers to treat PDF infantry as missiles?
We don't really have, well, that would be if you're doing the close things. Anyway.
I mean, we could try and retarget the point defense batteries.
I mean, we could just go down, we could split up gang and guard each guard a shuttle that we can, have a gunfight with a PDF. Clearly, probably inferiorly equipped PDF.
Alright, you go first.
Work. Yeah, work because the PDF is for certain bringing in tanks.
I don't.
Yeah, so you kill the first one, and then every single one of the rest of the armor column leaves you a crater.
And then I stand up and shoot the second one. I'm a space marine.
It's like we could probably take a few Lehman Russes, but at some point
Oh god, if they
Russ
have
is
leaving
hitting
Rusties,
us.
we're fucked and we should go somewhere else.
We just.
I mean,
we
this is the thing. We don't really have a way of dealing with this. We can't go down.
Sure we do.
because You never.
Hey, y'all want another sound check?
Let me kill everyone.
Just everyone in the planet in
Just,
the
just
override media.
everyone who isn't already on the shuttle.
Watch out for the interference this time.
You can definitely flip the speakers on.
So basically, Gray, what I'm asking here is, aside from the one we lost, are the shuttles away and back?
There's a good number of shuttles. There's still
Relatively
a ton of people on the ground, but you have a shuttle load of people anyway. Like a full
How much
shuttle.
of? What percentage of the people we need do we have?
Probably about
Now you're
25%.
concerned about
like give us
now you're
okay,
talking
much of that.
collateral damage.
Okay, well, let's blow everything up then.
Yeah, gonna throw this baby in reverse for a few seconds just to get clear of the city limit.
Yeah.
Ready to fire.
And then I'm gonna turn it up to 12.
Now, are you playing music, or is one of you going to stand in the control room and just do a
We're playing Hell Awaits.
What's
I was
the
gonna
thing,
play
Ray?
This Means War, to be honest.
because this is how I
good
see
one.
your kind of like control room looking. So you've got a nice
Ray,
big
That's
mosh pit.
ominously named.
I can enjoy them a little, yes.
Are you saying, Gray, that you're asking one of us to be standing in the control room as the Inquisitor probably is going to be kamikazeing a goddamn boarding torpedo and right into it, aren't you? You're asking if we-
That's fun. Just
do we
straight
want-
teleport up and Terminator armor.
Do you want to just stand there? You're asking us to stand there in torpedo range, right?
Well,
You're already on the bridge. This is basically the bridge.
yeah.
This is the bridge, yes.
Yeah, let's play him a song. Let's play him a song.
So somebody can stick up there, pick a guitar, and just like riff the city to death if they want. Just a guitar
Yeah,
solo
I'm-
the city to death.
I'm sure we have. Don't we have at least one noise marine?
Oh yeah, I should
Well,
probably say
the
this.
demon engine.
He's dead.
We have a demon
Oh
engine. that
yeah, the
I can
noise
plug in.
marine died. I
The
forgot.
demon engine getting plugged in. That's awesome.
Were you? Here's a question. Wait. Were you left guitar? Were you left guitar, or was I right guitar, Karen?
I'm gun guitar.
All right, then I'll have right guitar then.
Why are y'all in the mosh pit?
Yeah.
I didn't put myself there.
That's what the Kennys are.
All right. We'll do simultaneous guitar solos. All right.
Dueling guitar solos.
Yeah.
I'm up on the combination navigation, or not navigation, helm and sound
Turntable.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm basically above the stage on a gantry that serves as both the helm and sound works.
I like the idea that was also a turntable, but sure.
Now that's how you play
Soundworks can
music.
include a turntable.
Yeah, you can have anything on the stage you want. You know, this is your personal stage.
Oh,
This
anything
is-
we want. Okay,
this-
so we have the Inquisitor in chains.
I was going to say Baneblade, but you know.
I'd
Yes,
rather
you-
just cut
If
straight
we
to
had
the
a
end.
Baneblade this whole time, I would be mad.
It doesn't have any wheels. It's just a stage.
Wait. -60.
Total Mark 24.
Why are you at -60? What are you gonna do this time?
I'm just check. I'm just checking.
Kale is my.
Hey, we have a Baneblade!
It's a big
And
cardboard
Gray, he did it.
adamantium box that says Baneblade.
Unfortunately, the room it's in is it's like a normal door that leads out.
You say
Oh, you can just
unfortunately.
turn it out.
I mean, this would be if a Kramer allowed an acquisition test. That was just for a joke.
No, you don't get a Beyblade.
Aww.
It is the stage. It just doesn't have
Before
any
we do-
functioning components anymore.
Yeah, there you go. It's the stage. Anyway, before we do anything else, Gray, I did want to actually get a las cannon.
Yeah,
And-
I'll have that.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll have that.
Because Kenny has missed a mini a.
Yeah, you've missed multiple roles, so that's fine.
Can I get an MIU then?
No, because
Nope.
you've been here for all the roles.
Carcer still owes me a acquisition test, which I'm going to collect next game if I have to.
I did give you my shield.
It was shield plus acquisition for sure.
Yeah, it's not exactly compensation.
Mr.
Alright, so, yeah, do a quick infamy test.
Alright,
Just
trying to
use Ferris's one.
so 69 minus what? I'm trying to remember how much what it takes to get Las Cannon.
What rarity is it?
Las Cannon Armory. There we go.
Where is acquisition stuff?
10 for single.
But do we have the image here somewhere?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Las
Cannon is
not in
Probably
the
very rare.
not in the hell. It
Not
should be
in
under
there.
heavy weapons, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be under laser weapons because of
It should be under laser weapons. I
Yeah, there
remember
isn't
seeing
a
it.
separate. Oh wait, no, Hellhammer
Hellhammer.
cannon. That's why. That's
Oh,
extremely.
extremely. Okay, minus 30, plus 10 for only getting one of them.
It confused
So-
me because it's at the top of the list.
Yeah.
instead of the bottom.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
So extremely rare is minus what?
Minus 30, plus 10 if
Plus
you only
10.
want one of them.
Yeah.
Minus another 10 if you want good. I guess you're probably going for common.
Let's see. So I'm getting
Minus 10 if you want
Where's
laser
that
sight, which is worthwhile.
Where's that image?
Acquisition in the image in the images.
it's right near the top.
There we go. Acquisition in the images. So minus
Telling you,
30.
red dot sight's way to go.
Plus 10. What's the red dot sight?
Plus 10 to hit.
Oh, right.
But that brings you back down to minus 30.
It does.
Yeah, minus 30 would put me at a 39.
Can you just use my roll?
Doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Only if you challenge him to a boxing fight and then steal it off of him.
You didn't challenge
Cost this card even more infamy.
You didn't challenge me to a boxing fight, nerd. You stole it from the guy who did
Well, I
it.
wouldn't have gotten it anyway.
Oh yeah, I was referring to added.
You
Damn.
can re-roll with infamy.
Yeah, I think I will.
We don't need to live anyway.
There you go.
There you go.
You forgot the modifiers, though.
Yeah, so minus 20 to that, actually. So, nope, that's
still
it. Yeah,
Standard failure.
Oh well.
Oh well.
no, that's cannon.
Nope. Alright, so, who's going to hit the riff?
I rolled charm, 5 degrees of success.
Alright, yeah. So
Does he
it
get bonus
isn't,
for having the demon engine plugged in?
Well, that's about having the demon engine plugged in.
1 degree of failure. I like the idea that you like, you're that shredding away the guitar, and like,
I started the whole thing by breaking the guitar, and then I'm like, oh, whoops.
yeah.
If his guitar is not
Farius
plugged in.
forgets to plug his guitar. He has his guitar turned down to minimum volume.
He pulls out the banjo. Ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. Oh.
I said dueling guitar riffs.
I mean, the other half of dueling banjos is an electric guitar.
Alright, so outside the window you just see Nashville, just like a nuclear bomb wave, just like the buildings just explode outwards. Tanks are thrown in all directions, and just the whole thing just starts to collapse.
That's a big horde.
It's just like the waves of sound are basically pulsing out, so it's not just like one shockwave, it's just like repeated hits.
It's
so
a
the building,
continuous shockwave.
yeah. So it's basically just a cloud of dust being blown out in front of you.
Why the fuck can I not roll anything above or below a 50?
Look, you haven't been here long enough to get your to correct your dice.
No kidding.
Follow those rifts. We've got another city to corrupt.
Alright, so the smoking ruins of one city's left behind.
If we arrive in time, we can get there just as the rifts have finished corrupting the populace for us. Planning.
I'm pretty sure that we're gonna hear a lot of noise complaints.
Only from people who aren't going to be alive very long.
In is dead now.
I'm pretty sure we blew the gloss out of some cities.
Dead or desolated.
No, I'm pretty sure that we're hearing them from the other cities. We're under attack and shit like that.
Alright.
Cool.
So, it'll take you about half an hour, 45 minutes of maximum burn, at which point you're kind of recalibrating the speakers. Your first wave of crewmen are being kind of press ganged. They're not that much use at the moment, of course.
Obviously.
They're not much use, but they are here.
Yeah.
The
You've got
rubrics
thousands
training
of
them.
people, and they're enthusiastic. So, several of them are going to get mangled trying to load in the macro cannon shells and stuff like that, but...
Oh, that just means that that just means we fire them with the shell.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure lubrication, blood as a lubrication is pretty standard in cow ships.
Yep.
It works for the first shot, then you have to wash it off.
Yeah, just get a pressure hose.
Exactly.
Probably kills a few more people.
Alright, so the second ship, city. Which city are you heading for?
Whichever one's in the direct
closest
direction
one?
of the blast wave.
It's pretty much going all directions.
Let's go to
Well,
Baltimore.
no, it is
next.
mostly going forward.
Let's go to the next door. Let's go to Baltimore over there. Next.
Alright, so
I'm very tempted just to crank it up to like 50.
Now put it up to 69. Nice.
Yeah,
We're going to content this thing down
damage
again.
the reactor.
Okay, fine. 34.
I think we're on 11 right now.
Look, we
Around
can't
12.
turn it back down. Is the main problem if we turn it up.
Fair enough.
Anyway, so we had to go to a different thing now, Gray.
Yep. So, this city is, you pick up a bit more trouble coming in. These guys have managed to get their air units up and running.
Good. The turrets should target those automatically.
Well, we have point defense.
Yeah, that's stuff we can shoot at.
I think Gray is just merely establishing that there is a regular fighting that's going
They're more ready.
Nice, but not very useful.
Okay, so we have some stragglers on the hull. By the time they find a way in, we'll have punched this city in the face.
Well, we have stragglers on the whole, right?
Yep.
On the whole?
On the whole, yeah. But
So
these are more fighters than anything else, so.
I'm just thinking, if we have stragglers on the whole, and we have speakers on the whole,
No, that's
let's just
literally
vibrate
what
them
I,
off.
that's
Also,
literally what I
speakers
just said.
We'll break the city. So we do that when we're done.
Like I said, by the time they find a way inside, we'll be more than ready to just light those speakers up
Yeah,
anyway.
this isn't kind of an invasion force. This is like fighters trying to shoot you down.
Yep.
They haven't been able to, no one's come up with the idea of crashing their A-wing into the bridge yet.
Our void shields are still up.
That's when the Inquisitor shows up.
Right.
And the ground batteries are also pretty ineffective.
Oh, quick question, Gray. Does Auspex have anything about orbital? Does Auspex have anything information on orbital occurrences?
If an Imperial Guard
Actually,
fleet,
that's a
Navy
good
fleet jumps
point.
in,
I'm
we
gonna
will
call
know
up
about it.
A10 and ask him how things are going up there.
In the
Just
space
static.
tour department?
Yep, okay.
I'm just probably being discardedly paranoid.
Nothing wrong with some healthy
So
paranoia when
will
you're...
come on, it's like, reporting in, sir?
So, we might have just lit this candle. How are things up there?
Yeah, kind of guessed something was going on. You may want to brace for incoming.
Okay, how many and where?
Lots, and coming straight at you. And at this
What
point, we're going to go
perhaps more important.
At this point, we're going to go
What type?
cinematic. No, we're going to go cinematic.
Okay.
We're going to kind of come out the window in front of you, and ahead of you, you're going to see a stream of Thunderhawk gunships coming in.
So, the speakers then?
No, they're coming in too high for that. They're coming in from above the ship.
And also, we still haven't gotten, the city.
Yeah.
And there are more cities.
As they're coming down, you kind of we're going to imagine the cameras panning in through the hull, and there's two straight lines of Space Marines that are pretty much motionless except for their heads, which are bobbing backwards and forwards in time to some beat. Because Space Marines are massive. And we're going to go straight down the lines, and you're going to, at this point you're probably recognising the colour scheme of this chapter. It's the Ministerium of Sound.
Great. The
It's fucked.
What? Is what?
The Ministerium of Sound.
Who? Never heard of them. Are they a real thing?
No.
No. Okay.
The Ministry of Sound is was a nightclub, dance techno group, thing.
Apparently, they were a label.
Yes, it's a band label. So they did quite a lot.
Multimedia entertainment business based on
so their house music.
Nightclub, shared workspace, and private members club, worldwide
Time to prove them wrong.
music publishing business, and fitness studio.
They really branched out in the later years. Yeah, there used to be adverts all over. But I thought it worked quite well for the Ministerium of Sounds. Alright,
Yeah.
we're going to get to the end of the line. And there's going to be the Inquisitor kind of hanging on. So they're going to come in, rockets firing, and the glass of the front of this is just going to shatter.
I knew it!
Yep. And, several of the gunships are going to get picked off by your point defence, but the important lead one is going to, kind of come in, open in, and the forces are going to board. And the first person off you're going to notice is going to be...
Oh, not that blame blade.
Oh god, he's a space marine too.
Well, he's just in Terminator armour.
Do they make human-sized Terminator armor?
Yes.
Yes.
That's Stardy's model, but
They make Inquisitor-grade Terminator armor.
It isn't Inquisitor
that's fair
armour,
enough.
but it is an Astartes model. It's quite hard to find a picture of an Inquisitor in human Terminator armour.
yeah, because if an Inquisitor is in Terminator armor, no pictures are being taken.
You're not wrong.
Yep. Alright, so let me just drag some NPCs in. So first one I need is
Warm up my can opener.
Inquisitor Dog. And he's going to be backed up by a bunch of Space Marines. I'm not sure how many Ds you have to put down, so there'll probably be a second wave.
As if we have everything it takes for us to die.
Well, I want it to be a challenge, but not kind of overwhelming.
It's the part where we turn the ship on our nose and and we shake them out like a bunch of pepper. Only we had a good pilot instead of merely a adequate pilot.
I got 54 agility.
Piloting. That's...
So what's going on?
Oh, just thinking about turning our ship vertical and throwing them out like a salt.
Oh, we're...
Alright. The Ministerium have landed. And it's time to roll some initiative.
Ah, my bad.
Roger.
Which you're probably going to win.
Maybe. Oh, that is pretty low.
Wow.
Yeah. That's better.
Look, I think this guy just said these people for not being initiative.
Well, my horde of minions.
Shit.
That's a pair of 10s.
Doesn't somebody give a bonus of some sort?
Huh?
Yeah, you use my int instead of your agility. So
What is your int?
6. Actually, it's 7 because that also gives you a +1.
Okay.
Oh. So
They're not rolling badly, it's just they can't
I
match you.
should have. So that should have been +13, not plus. What did I put on there? +8. So that's a little bit more.
Don't forget if they have lightning reflexes, they roll twice, Gray.
Space Marines, I don't think do.
I guess only Chaos Space Marines get it.
Yeah, 1 second, I'll just check the Alright, Forces Imperium. Steering Clank, Space Marine.
I got a 23 and a.
No. Quick draw resistance, true grit, unarmed, nerves of steel.
Yeah, I don't think they don't standardly get.
Cool.
Ray, do you want to do a demonic mastery test or?
Yep, I think if you're going to be bringing Grawl into this.
I mean, he's here. There's no way I'm not bringing him into the final fight.
Yeah. Grawl is the wild card. He's what makes it hard for me to know how many to stick down.
I honestly don't know how well he's going to do. His stats are pretty terrible, but he's strong otherwise.
Yeah, he's very tough, but he's not a very good shot.
Clearly, if you fail the mastery test, he just runs off the front of the ship, grabs the second shuttle, and rides it into the ground.
Bye, girl. I'm rerolling that.
So long, suckers!
Oh, wait, hold on. That actually probably should have been a success because I've got I get bonus to it from my psychic thing, but
I'm looking forward to Grawl turning around and just shooting you in the face of this first action.
yeah, honestly, that might happen. No, I do win.
So
You do win?
I win.
Oh, yes,
It
you
was a
do.
success in the end.
Yeah. Alright. Initiative up Grawl.
I already did, but
Good old Grohl, not turning on us in the our most vulnerable time.
good, loyal Grohl, known for his loyalty.
if you apply the +3, he should be getting
He's at
from the
8.
blade of we rolled literally the same.
Yeah.
Also, he appears to have 2 different character sheets. Only one of
Yeah,
which
there's
is-
the one that I made, and then I assume, Dre, how do you want to play this? Do you want to control him, or do you want me to control him?
I'm happy for you to control him.
Sorry?
I'm happy for you to control him, so
Okay.
what I'll do is I'll delete this one here and then drag him in from the taskbar up here and then give him 8 initiative.
Yay, errors.
I'll be right back.
There you go.
Why have I lost the map screen? What's this thing called? Final Showdown.
Final showdown.
Yes.
Final countdown.
Yeah. That's the other title for this episode. I'm not sure which one to go for so far.
Well, it depends if we survive, if we live or not. If we live, it's going to be we will corrupt you. If we die, it's going to be the final showdown.
Yeah.
Alright, half action aim.
Do you?
And we are the champions of chaos.
That's also a very good one. Holy shit!
Half
Yeah,
that's a
action
good
aim,
one.
we're within half range.
I still like the Horde of Space Marines, but that's me.
I might pick one and put the runners up as AKAs in the video title.
Sure, why not?
Straight to the head.
In
Alright.
range. Well,
Power field.
Would you shoot?
Inquisitor dog.
dog.
No, okay. I mean, that makes sense.
Power field fail.
And remember, this is a demon weapon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one does the int damage.
No, this one, if I hit, they have to make an immediate toughness test or mutate.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Doesn't it also do the damage in int and something else?
No,
An actual damage?
I decided that was shit, so I got... And, again, that's, warp. Wait, no, it isn't.
Isn't?
Immediately, the
Oh, he's dead.
Especially since it looks like he's not wearing a helmet.
Great.
Here he is.
How many fate points does this guy have to burn?
4.
Okay, Gray, since that hit him, please make a toughness test for him. If that's a failure, he now has to roll on the
And he fails the
mutation.
fate point.
He now has to roll on the mutation table.
I hope he gets animal form. Inquisitor dog has gone to the dog.
No, club-handed.
Alright, let's get the mutation table up.
Yeah, this
Hilarious.
this first thing has been like the whole roleplay in a microcosm.
Yes. Basically,
When plasma weapons
Guy-
win initiative.
yes.
And that plasma weapon, does it have a blast?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
only blast 3, though.
Yeah, they're pretty close together.
It'll hit the two guys on either side.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might have hit Space Marine 1 and 2.
Alright, D100. He doesn't get to change this, of course.
Oh, so he will.
Ooh.
Tentacle.
Ah, that one's useful.
Well,
It would have been hilarious if he was like, roll 100 off the bat, turns into a demon.
Show your true form!
Where's my NPC list?
no, those space marines might be able to dodge though, because they're close enough to the outside. Maybe.
He can't dodge, but they can.
Yeah, he's in Terminator armor. Presumably they aren't.
Number 1 fails. Number 2. I'd like to point out to the viewers at home, although I've just changed which one it's running off, I remembered to put dodge in, which is a first for this campaign.
It hasn't helped so far.
Yeah, but I put the skill in, which speeds stuff up.
That one actually worked.
So where's it? Okay.
So, roll damage on Space Marine 1.
And again, toughness test or mutate.
Nope.
That's pretty impressive.
They're just lucky that they don't take penalties for degrees of failure.
Mm-hmm.
78. Slayer limb.
Devin, I think we can get a bit of feedback from you.
Yeah, we
Well,
have been.
that's going to be bad. He has a warp weapon now.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Depending if their friends just don't, turn around and gun down their own for that.
Please make it into a noise marine weapon.
Oh, it's a weapon he has on him.
It's his bolter.
Presumably whatever he's holding.
Yeah, his bolter basically fuses to his arm.
Oh yeah, and Inquisitor dog can no longer use two-handed weapons.
That's
Or
okay.
a weapon in each hand.
I'm pretty sure it is lightning claws soon I dropped off.
Oh, he had lightning claws.
He had a lightning claw and a storm bolter, so.
Well, aren't those built into the armor?
He has a tentacle for an arm now.
Well,
It might, yeah. That's, yeah.
Pretty sure it just bursts out of the end of the gauntlet.
Oh, it's not going to affect anything, but I forgot. Dodge and parry attack tests take a -10 penalty when I'm hitting things.
Nice.
Alright. So the first wave of Space Marines have not done very well.
First wave, you say.
Well, at this point, it's definitely going to be first wave.
wait, is Dog still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. He's only wounded.
Oh, fair point, yeah. Where's combat? Ah, fuck.
Fourth one down.
Yeah, Inquisitors are not built to fight weapons that just make people into mutants.
Alright.
They would be.
So, my turn then?
Yeah.
Alright, they move forward 8 meters, and all of them start shooting at the Inquisitor dog.
Yep, that was expected.
Alright, let's see, I can't remember. How is it that it does it just straight... they can't aim or anything like that. They do have hip fire, so they are allowed to do a full attack. And it's a magnitude of 34, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, nothing.
Plan for me. So,
nothing the Inquisitor has will stop a mutation.
it's just a straight ballistic shot, isn't it?
Yep. Well, actually, you're fighting with a horde, aren't you?
Yes. So
Right.
good luck.
No, hordes work a bit differently. So, you're attacking with a horde.
Yes.
It's a ranged attack. So you make it number of ranged attacks equal to the first digit of its magnitude. So how big is it?
34. So
3 attacks. So yeah, they roll 3 times.
That's a fucking miss.
Clang.
That one's a hit.
A lot of few
And
misses.
that one's a fucking 100. Thankfully, those don't matter because it's a horde.
Yeah.
And you can't shoot them.
But still, that's two fucking.
more candies.
That's 2 fucking crit fails.
Yeah.
A 95 and a 100. Still.
I like the mosh pit rushing forward.
Yeah.
And then
Good
go
So I did do damage. It's
Yeah.
35.
So it's magnitude plus 2d10. So
No,
weapon plus 2.
it's normal weapon plus the amount for magnitude. So it's 1d10 per magnitude.
Up to a maximum of 2d10.
Up to a maximum of 2d10. So I'm rolling 3d10 plus 5.
Yeah.
Alright,
Basically, otherwise, like 50 to 100 hordes would just wipe anybody. Oh, I'm just rolling a 10d10 attack. It'll be fine.
Alright, and that would be
10 D10 attacks.
Yes.
35, so body.
Unfortunately, the most armored part of him.
Yeah.
And it's bolters.
Oh, would you look at
Charges
that?
here. Zealot
No, that
Patron.
doesn't matter.
Alright, they're horde.
Alright, he's crit free.
Doesn't he have a, what's it called?
Power field.
Yeah, but it's got a whole bunch of hits to go through, so.
It only counts as one thing for this, just for ease. So yes, he's crit free.
And that's explosive.
Crit 3x.
Body.
Boom.
It'd be nice if I could
The power
remember
of the
where...
explosion rends flesh and bone in horrific results. Must be challenging toughness test or suffer blood loss and be stunned for 1 round. Toughness is not his forte.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem. Blood loss.
Yeah. And he's stunned.
That's the one that kills him, isn't it?
Yes, if he rolls a certain number, I forgot what it actually is. He's got like a 10% chance of dying.
I think it's a 1 on a 1d10.
Yeah.
That's
Still,
fine.
that's a 10% chance of dying every round.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Then,
Blood loss, suffering characters conscious... No, okay, if the suffering character is conscious, he may attempt a difficult medicine test each round to staunch the bleeding. If the character is also trying to simultaneously engage in strenuous activity, such as running away from whatever caused the blood loss, attempts to staunch the bleeding instead require a very hard test. And yes, it is 10%, so I guess 1 on a D.
Alright, so the horde's done well.
yep, and now I'm just going to move this forward and do the same thing with my character to Inquisitor Dog as well.
I love how the Inquisitor's going to last 1 round.
Yes.
He's not even gonna last 1 round, he's gonna last half a round at best.
Yeah.
What makes you think this is the real Inquisitor dog?
Right. You should. The thing you do is for in general boss fight terms, you hold the boss back for when the ads are dead.
Oh, there we go. Right,
No, you just give him a final form.
Of the shuttle.
Come on, this is clearly an Inquisitor dog bot.
Bling.
It's a fake Inquisitor dog designed to draw our attention.
So this time it actually worked.
Yeah, it actually worked this time.
Darn. Well,
He's
that
still
just
bleeding out.
that doesn't matter because it's 3 shots.
That means 2 more goes great.
Yep, I'm trying to click the thing. No.
Hell no.
No,
Why
and
3 shots,
zero.
though?
Because it's 3-round burst, and I can fire. I have hip fire,
You're welcome.
which let's just look up the talent again. Hip fire, single ranged attack. So never mind. It was just a single
Okay,
shot.
so it didn't actually hit.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
We're down to Al.
All right, I'm going to shoot a Space Marine.
Just for a
Ah,
change.
come on, gang up
No,
on the show.
no, he's down. He's stunned. I don't need to worry about him until next round.
All right, I should have gotten a -10 for. Oh, but it was a single shot anyway, so
Yeah, that would be a plus 2.
it balanced out
Yeah.
because he's downed.
So I'm going to take my multi-melta. Oh, it only has blast 1. I thought it had blast 3.
Well, they're pretty close.
They are. I could shoot right in between them, but they just dodge out of the way.
With their dodge of 40.
Point.
So if you hit,
They have a 50-50 shot at that, basically.
so that would hit all 3 of those, I think.
It's shown that every other time they try that, they will.
So if you shoot
All right.
there, it should hit all 3 of those, right?
Yeah, that sounds good. Is that kosher? Can I do this thing, Greg?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do this thing. 45, so it's not in half range, but it's in standard range. I'll take a single shot for plus 10. I'll take a half action aim, and I've got my red die up auto-calced, so that's plus 20, 30 total.
Very nice.
And plenty of infantry roll. Hope I don't have to use any of it.
No, not with a 3.
Oh, heck yeah. And just drop the damage on the map icons.
In a second, when I figure out how many have dodged.
Space Marine 2 cannot dodge.
No, he can't because he's already dodged. And neither of those guys dodge.
Cool.
Space Marine 4 didn't see that coming.
Nope.
No.
And it's all to the body because it's a blast, right?
Yes, and you just
Okay.
roll that on head.
Oh, you're
are you
right.
shooting
I did-
for?
Hang on.
What are you
There we go.
shooting?
I'm shooting the Space Marine 2, 3, and 4 with my can opener, the multi-melta.
With what? Oh, it has blast? Okay.
It has blast 1. Oh, I forgot to use my, I was going to use weapon tech for an extra 4 damage and pen. Oh well.
Oh well.
And 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, Righteous Fury.
I think Marine 3 is dead.
1,
And
4.
another Righteous Fury.
I think Marine 4 is dead.
Ray, do I need to roll for those Righteous Furies, or do they just get blasted clean out of the,
You
out
just
of the
rolled the
spacecraft?
exact same damage twice in a row.
That's
I'm not
pretty
cheating,
impressive.
actually.
Marine 1 is at crit 1. Crit 1. Yep, they're fine.
Marine 1.
But both,
You mean
both
2?
together.
2. There's 3,
Two
4,
damage,
and 2.
3,
Marine
and
4 is at crit 1.
Okay.
And Marine. I can't get to him because there's other things in the way.
Marine 4 and Marine 3? Oh, the two in the back.
Marine 4 and
Yeah.
Marine 3 got the exact same damage.
Yeah, so
rolls,
they're
they
crit
should
ones.
be-
Okay, so I do need to check a Righteous Fury on those guys.
Yeah.
I forgot to add the plus 30. So that's a hit.
1 energy can only
Nope.
take half action.
So Space Marine 4 is not Furied, Space Marine 3 is Furied.
Alright, throw 1d5.
And that's a 5.
Okay. So 4 is not only can only take a half action on his next turn, he is prone.
Nice. That was 3 though, not 4.
Whichever.
Yep.
Oh, and he has to make a toughness test flat or be stunned, and also an agility test or catch fire.
Nice. I was hoping for a knockback 20 meters, but I'll take it.
Alright, so he's on fire, which he doesn't care about. And, yeah, he's stunned.
He's prone, he's stunned, he's on fire, and he knows that he's been melted.
Yeah. You know when you've been tangoed.
Get off my ship.
Yeah, don't say.
Also, I'd like to note you rolled that exactly.
No, I had a plus 20 on it from aiming and single shot.
Okay, well, you rolled your natural exactly.
I know, I rolled the natural.
Alright.
It counts the red dot side in integral, so I don't have to worry about that.
Now it's Targrave's turn.
Yeah. Targrave can
hit anything from here?
Sorry?
Can you actually hit anything from here?
Storm of Change at 125 meter range.
Oh, right, Psyker.
Oh yes, the Psyker. Okay, so yes, that orange circle is everything that Storm of Change hits, by the way. Just gonna mop up my space brains, huh? I'm gonna try. And everything else.
I just love how you've turned into corruption of the party. You've got a mutation. You've got a mutation.
Yeah, my one corrupts slightly differently, but we'll get to that.
Well,
that's a good hit. There's no complicating factors other than just seeing if it works or not. Okay, so is any of them close enough to dodge out?
I think Space Marine 1 might be able to, but he's already tried to dodge it.
They've all dodged.
Okay, well then check to see any fields that they may
Space
have.
Marine 6 might be able to.
6?
What's his agility? 4?
4. So if you,
Nope, you can't.
No, not quite.
Do any of them have ward saves or,
No.
What game do you think this is?
Inquisitor?
He's got
He has
power
a
field.
power field. He doesn't.
Well, it's not technically a power field, it's a sanctified Terminator armor.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's probably a ward save.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying ward save, for the blanket term. So wait, does this thing work?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yes,
I don't know.
No, it's a 30, so it doesn't work.
Okay. So this does... Okay, I'm just going to drop this on each of them sequentially and hope that it works.
Here's fun.
Okay, if any of these... Righteous Fury or Zealous Hatred or whatever it is, then they suffer a mutation, no questions asked.
Nice. Oh, that's 7s.
I think he's
A
dead.
lot of 7s.
Oh, he's dead.
He might be dead.
He's fine.
Oh, this also is... Okay, it has got the filling 5 there.
Right.
But is the filling working?
Yeah.
Wait, who have I done now?
You've done dog.
You've done everyone who's gone and also dog.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so...
you've done 1, 2, and dog, so that's 3. Yep.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
actually...
Oh, hey.
This is felling 5, which means those numbers are actually higher.
Yeah, they're
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's counting their toughness
They're
or not.
It is. Its felling will be automatically added.
Yeah, I did add it, so... Because they should have, 8 armor plus another...
8 armor plus unnatural toughness 4, and a toughness of 45 to begin with.
So it should be 8, so 8 and 8. So they should have 3 armor left?
Yeah. So
why they would be off 4?
Toughness.
10, 9.
Tune up crew to the bridge.
Yeah.
I don't
Maintenance
think
crew to the bridge.
To the shortest,
York ignores armor by default.
Sometimes, Gray, things just go right,
Okay, there was nothing there that... There were no 10s there, was there?
Nope.
Okay, so... so yeah, okay, if they're... Otherwise... Okay, that's the end of that.
Alright. Alright, now it's Rupert Marine's turn.
No, what's the rubric in it? Okay, well the rubric can just shoot them normally, I suppose.
You did just
okay,
like 3 Space Marines.
Yeah, I know, it was pretty cool.
1-2
he's gonna
punch.
shoot it into the dog, I suppose. Yeah.
Bless you.
This is pretty much why we're winding the campaign up.
Yep.
What's the range on the bolter?
100.
So they're within half range, okay.
Sorry, Legion Bolter is 100, so yeah.
Yeah, it's well below 100.
Is Inquisitor down?
He's prone and bleeding, so yes.
Yeah, he's down. He's going to be fate pointing.
Okay, if he's prone, then that's actually a negative to hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna shoot one of the other guys then. So I think that's just plus.
He is technically dead.
He's technically dead.
Yes.
He fell out of the ship.
But he is fate pointing in the
He's
final
burning a big point.
Yeah, he's burning a fate point to the final boss, so.
So he'll be cheating.
He'll be cheating, basically.
With the tentacle.
I missed rolling the character.
Clearly, Gray is not going to let the
3 hits?
Masterwork character, Inquisitor Snoop, die here. I'm going to bring him back in a later campaign to...
Inquisitor Snoop is in the second wave.
Yeah, we got Inquisitor Dog right now.
Okay, so that's what, 3 hits? Can the Space Marine dodge any of them? Can the Space Marine 5 dodge?
They've used all the dodge. Actually, no, 5
5 and 6 have.
Yeah, he should be able to.
Yeah.
This is why you get step aside.
We haven't gotten the chance to dodge yet.
Okay,
Hey.
so he only suffers 2 hits.
Only.
Oh, this is warp weapon as well, so
What's that mean?
That actually gets rid of all of their armor.
yeah, this ignores. I don't know how much of that DR that's left over is armor.
The only thing it doesn't ignore is toughness and
That's
any
another full 8 points. And bang. Just. Crit 10.
And look whose turn it is.
Right, I'm gonna be right back, sorry.
The one Space Marine that gets
the one
axed.
remaining Space Marine.
You know,
This
Space Marines are supposed to know no fear.
Yeah. This guy's getting close.
Well, he's trying to anyway.
Yeah.
You say, it's
okay.
no fear, and then we hear a but.
Okay.
They're also supposed to win.
But...
What's the range? Oh, what target would he go for?
I'm still not wearing a
the
helmet.
ship.
It is kind of a target-rich environment.
Yes, kind of like targets of the Psyker. You've got a gun that turns people into wolves, F-16. These guys are closest.
There's a demon in.
Come get me.
I'm still on the guitar. I haven't really noticed anything yet.
He's going to target Al then.
I draw fire on purpose.
Alright. Hit to the arm.
I guess I should dodge.
Probably a good idea.
I mean, it's expected.
Alright. Bark's turn. Don't worry, there'll be more targets coming in.
I forgot to refractor field. I think I might have refractor field just burned out.
Well, if you don't,
don't-
do it.
Start.
You don't need to use it unless you actually get hit.
Oh, okay. I thought it was fields, then dodges. No, it's dodge first, you're right.
Because if you dodge, you need to use the
I mean,
field.
if
Because
it's
you only
one
get
of those-
one dodge.
If it's one of those stationary fields, then maybe field first, but
This one's the cloud of sparkly lights surround me field.
anyway, Farius,
Yes.
you're up.
Hi, is there anything left worth shooting?
There's a space marine.
That's
Yeah,
a Space Marine.
there's a perfectly ambulatory space marine one.
I don't know if he's perfectly ambulatory.
Is he in range is the question?
I'll draw a line and find out.
For because remember I only have pistols.
45 meters away from them, I believe.
45 meters. What's the meter range on my dual wielding pistols?
All right, look, just run directly at him, grab him in a bear hug, and charge out the window with him, and then surf him down to the planet. It's the best move.
All right, I'm gonna go and do a charge. I'm gonna charge.
You're too far away for that.
I'm gonna do a full action move. Look, I'm a John Woo in the wrong John Woo-esque game. The John Woo. I Woo John in the wrong Woo John game. Poke. And you. Alright, right here. On the outside of the kidney swarm.
There are a lot of script errors popping up right now.
I don't know any. Oh, there I see them.
The worst part is it can't even be ominous because we know that more are coming.
Yeah.
It's just
happens.
annoying.
I know.
The fact that
Sorry.
Gray is like, okay, wave 1, dead. In a round.
Wave 1 got one shot off. Time to bring in wave 2.
Who
Alright,
knew they
so-
had space marines on Krieg?
You done then, discard?
Yes, that's all I can do. All I can do is
Roll
move.
turn.
Roll.
What's
We've
the one
got-
to shoot at?
A space
Wait,
marine.
is it? Oh, there's a space marine. What does Roll actually have?
Ah!
It's like the second or third time we've lost the space.
Discard. What you really need to do is buy the talent that lets you ignore extreme range.
I should, but I haven't spent that yet.
Okay, well, he's gonna...
Hey,
Can you see the space marine? Yeah, you can.
Discard?
Shoot it with his bolter.
Discard.
Yeah.
I know you want him to not have that tertiary pop, but you might want to move your own character instead of Terran's.
Oh, fuck.
Here, Discard. I'll put you where you need to be.
There you go.
There you go.
No, no,
Target.
too far, too far. No, too far. Why am I moving so fucking slowly on the map?
I don't know. It does that.
Because it's huge.
It's because it's huge.
Okay. Oh, he actually
Fantasy
hits.
grounds cannot
And a
handle.
headshot at that.
Yeah, I forgot to scale this one down.
And guess who? I think he's dodged now.
Yep.
He did try to dodge.
Clank.
It does no damage.
Pistols.
I don't think it, I don't
Space
think
Marine number 6 whispers a silent prayer
That's
to the
a
Emperor.
Legion heavy bolter, and it pinged.
if I'd rolled anything more than... Does it not have any pin? That can't be right.
That can't be
No.
right.
It's supposed to have a pen.
Yeah, what the hell is the pin of
Should
a
have at
heavy
least a
bolter?
little pen.
Yeah, probably however much a normal bolter has.
Weapons.
Legion Heavy Bolter has 5 pen.
Okay, well then the Space Marine is
Plink.
not so happy.
No.
Is it really only single shot?
No, I rolled one single hit. So surely that won't translate into a single.
It's only got full auto. That should be a degree of success. Shouldn't that be 2 hits?
Is it? I thought it was 1 degree of success per hit.
I thought it was 1 plus 1.
Yeah.
No, no, you rolled evens. Never mind. I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Ignore me.
okay, so he should have suffered, I don't know, some damage? 5 points of damage? Maybe? What's his
He got
DR?
13 damage against 16 DR with 5 pen.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay, so he only has 2 points of damage.
2 damage. He's probably fine.
He's fine.
This dude just tanked a heavy bolter round to the face.
To be fair, we're trying not to damage the ship.
He's also rolls too far away to use the helm more, that's why he waddled up.
Yeah.
Alright. So, music continues. And Space Marines are jumping in.
I should shoot their spacecraft.
These are coming in as assault marines.
Oh, nice. They might get in range.
Anyway,
Just boss her around the Kennys, it'll be fine.
please have them cluster as tightly as they can.
Or at least all inside of a 10-meter area.
Yeah, I'm trying to spread them out, but there's not really that much room to spread out from that size of gun.
Oh, you're going a bit bigger this time.
Well, this way, one of them might actually survive the turn.
One? Unless they have less health, most of them are going to live.
Honestly,
Plasma rifles on
yeah.
plasma cannons on cooldown. Or does it not have that anymore?
I didn't use it on maximal.
No, that was the maximal shot. That's why I know
That was normal.
Yeah, something with elite. I'll move this
do
away.
you guys want to roll actually decent for your initiative, or do you just want to die before you get to shot?
Hey, one of them got above a 5.
The problem is I think we all got above.
Yeah, you all
they're
rolled
rolling
pretty
right
well.
now.
I got literally 20. They're incapable of going before I do.
There's enough of them that this could be a problem.
That's the whole point. Waves.
Yeah.
At some point, Gray's just gonna say fuck it and put 3 Titans down on the thing.
No, I'm gonna say if you wipe this out, there's no point to carry it on because nothing I can throw at you will hurt you.
It won't be Titans, it'll be the Emperor's private guard. I can't remember their name. Starts with a C.
Once you've chopped away for the 2 squads of Space Marines, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else I can throw at you that'll be
What is the scariest thing in this in the base?
Grey Knight.
Yeah, Grey. You could throw Grey Knights at us.
Who do you think Snoop was based on?
Wait, are they already dead, or what's wrong here?
Submarines have arrived.
They brought friends.
We killed nearly all the Space Marines.
Melee combat friends. Just your kind of people. You should switch to those heavy bolter ammo you picked up a while ago. Discard.
Okay,
what was it
we could
called?
change
The
this
Reaper ammo? I think I gave you the Reaper ammo.
You gave me 1 mag. You've got the rest.
Right, I'm going to sort of kill steal a bit here.
Do it.
Assuming, of course, this doesn't blow up in my face. I should not have said that.
97.
Yeah, you really should.
97.
Hellfire bolter mag is what it is, discard.
I thought they just gave, make you sick if you got shot with it or something.
It does a lot of things.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, dodgy time.
I think they all get a chance, surprisingly.
Page 172 if you want to look at it.
Alright. So yeah, Grey Knights I didn't think was kind of... Ooh, he gets out.
They have Grey Knights on hand.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, well, you could convert this from sort of a role-playing thing to just see what it takes to finally kill us.
Nah, I'm not going for that type.
Look, if a Grey Knight lands on the ship, we're jumping into the warp.
Grey has some pride.
Alright. So you got 4 of them.
Next thing you know, Black Dragons just pop up.
I was going to say, you could throw, it makes absolutely no sense, but the Necron Tombstalker has stats in the book.
Suddenly, the Inquisitor rips his face off and turns out he was a Necron the flesh wearer the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 Zealous.
It's 2 dead already.
Just deleting.
Never mind.
Alright, so the ones that survive now have to make the toughness test or meet.
This game was not...
He's
He mutates. Instead of mutating, you could say he just turns into a spawn if you want to...
I'm just going to spawn them.
95 and 96.
At 95, 96, they just spawn out.
It just sounds so sad about it all.
This campaign flew off the rails.
Great,
Yeah.
if it's any compensation, I can't do that again next turn.
Yeah, but everyone else gets to shoot now. It's fine.
Yeah.
I tried to
Honestly,
give
if
you,
the-
look, put it this way, I tried to give you a hard fight.
You succeeded.
Obviously, yeah.
One of them shot us.
Yeah, one of them actually shot you.
I bled my own blood a little bit, at least.
No. I dodged it like a boss. I got 5 degrees of success on my dodge. It was crazy.
Got incoming. Zeb?
Kenny.
He's not back yet.
Kenny Horde.
Oh, god dang it.
It's okay. Everyone else can do their turns, and he can pick up what's left.
Yeah, who's next then?
I'll take it. Check range. Bless you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Just barely out of half range.
Eating really spicy chips and tickling my nose.
Don't stick spicy chips up your nose.
I think you said tickling.
Don't stick feathers up your nose.
Generally, just don't stick anything up your nose.
I mean, it's a good play. 1 meter out of close range.
Ain't that
1
always the way? Hey, what about Assault Marine 1?
Do I have line of sight to him?
Yeah. Actually, maybe not.
That was 2 meters out of range.
Oh, right. I forgot about
Angles. Yeah. Oh well, I still got plus 10 to hit. So I will target Marine 3. With the can opener. Because why not? I'm going to cold shot him in the head.
I swear, if that makes you miss...
Okay, you have a point. I'll just shoot him. 64 is body.
Why didn't you drop it on him?
No reason.
Crit 4.
Crit 4
I want that crit 4 energy.
Crit 4 energy to the body, specifically.
I'll pull that one. You've got the corruption table.
The energy ripples all over the character, scorching his body with horrid third-degree burns and inflicting 1d10 levels of fatigue. The character may only take a half action on this next round.
Nice.
Alright, next. How many can Targrave burn down?
So Bryce's still alive.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about
Okay,
that.
it's...
Oh, it's the Kenny Horton.
Great. I crit one of the guys for us. You can take the rest of them.
Word of warning. That is how I can hit that many of them. If the Kennies move forward, the Kennies might be getting hit.
Kenny's can firing line all your other like.
Okay, fine. They'll just, do a nice 3-round burst.
It Marine 9. He dodged out of my blast.
Marine 9?
Meant to
At the
die
very
when you shoot.
bottom.
Okay, fine. They're really close range, too, so that's plus 10.
Sorry, not sorry, Gray.
Oh, it's fine.
It's never fine when
This is a
missed
perfect
something.
example of what happens when you get to a high level character. You started high level, and then you've gone up since then. It's the game's not designed for this high level.
Compare this to how the Warhammer Fantasy RPG ended.
Yeah. Sometimes the dice go for me, sometimes the dice go against me. But it's definitely going to be the last range, the last wave, because there's no point throwing more mooks and just wasting everyone's time.
And then we switch over to Terraria?
No, by the time we've wrapped the story up, it'll be about end of session.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
About, yeah. Looks like I missed.
Oh,
Somehow.
It's gone pretty quickly today, actually.
Yeah. Right, and Kenny?
Alright, so with an aim action at this range, basically point blank, it's well within half, so, and a 3-round burst. Only one hit. Straight to the
But it
head,
was
though.
a headshot.
Trying to find number 9.
He already dodged.
Oh, yeah.
And for some reason the damage... Oh, there it is. Yeah.
You didn't plink.
Did some damage to you.
How much
Now
armor
it's
do I have?
Targrave's turn.
Does he have like 16 armor?
Yes.
Yes. He's got 8 armor and then 4 toughness and 4 natural toughness.
It's the unnatural toughness.
Yeah, the 12 DR was right, because I was looking at the pen and going like, wait a second, okay. So yeah, that makes sense.
You gotta remember, these are Space Marines.
Yes,
They're
yes.
actually tough.
Well, I still succeed.
It wasn't Carol's.
Yeah, there's another rainbow explosion over there. Some of them
bringing the
can
online
actually
show
dodge
to
at
the
the time.
Yeah,
Because you don't want to hit the Kennies. Yeah, the 2 ones at the edges can dodge.
The Kenny can take a little mutation.
Oh, that's wrong.
That's initiative.
Still fails.
Still fails.
You know, I'm pretty sure that actually got his initiative higher.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
so-
it's only about 8.
So 1 gets out of
I'll
the
allow
way.
it.
One gets out of the way, but can 5.
We check their we do a morale check. We look to the last surviving Space Marines and say, "Are you ready to rock?"
Oh, look.
Oh, so he suffers a mutation.
He's probably dead.
Probably.
That isn't one of the mutation rolls.
I like to think that since he died in the in the
Yeah, it's not that much
mutation,
damage.
the warp just opens up and swallows him.
Marine 2 is in fact in crits.
He gets the headless, only instead of surviving it, he
Read 2 is
doesn't.
crit 2.
Oh, so wait, Marine 2... Oh, okay. So he suffers a mutation or he's spawned, depending on what you want.
The mutation. I'm going to say that this guy is going to break and join us. How's that, Gray?
What's 51?
No, Space Marines wouldn't break and join you.
You sure?
Yeah.
They would
I'd
have
ask
to
him.
be mutated.
How do you get Chaos Space Marines in the first place then?
It's
You-
not
you
just
take-
like an instant thing.
No, you either corrupt them
Oh,
slowly.
God. 51 is Infernal Will.
Which means...
That might actually be one that does corrupt him to your side.
So what
His
happens
desire to the mortal realm hold no power over the character, and his drives and passions are entirely those of the warp. He is motivated by the will of the Empyrean, and his deeds make little sense to mere mortal. The character is entirely immune to the effects of fear. Should he fail any skill test by 4 or more degrees, he must immediately roll on shock table.
Sounds like I got a new minion, Gray.
Yeah. Right, 1 second. That was number 9, wasn't it?
Gray says they roll break, rolls of mutation.
It was
Oh, they broke.
2, yeah.
It's...
Well, anyway, I've just switched his tag colour.
Wow.
Gray just sounds like
There's a turkey shoot, it's fine.
You
Great, next we need to say something like there's no way the rest of them can kill us.
Yeah, you basically just lobotomized him and turned him into a minion.
His brain got sucked into the warp, and the warp got sucked into his brain.
Pretty much, yeah.
It happens.
It's fine, this happens all the time. It's not normal to Space Marines.
Oh, shit.
Mhm.
Rubik just rolled a 1.
Does that mean he breaks free and becomes his
No,
own person?
No,
Six
No,
degrees
the
of success.
rubric isn't. Yeah, the rubric isn't possessed. He doesn't have a demon to do.
For a brief split second, he feels something again.
When you rolled that 1, I got 700 new errors.
Really?
Nice.
More like 10. But,
Okay,
you
great.
know.
I assume that 4 used his dodge, didn't he? Yes, he did.
Yes, they've all used their dodge.
4 is now in crits.
Yeah, crit 4.
He gets 1 more hit.
4 is dead.
Crit, yeah.
Also, remember this was a warp weapon, so...
Yeah.
That's an explosive, isn't it? It
Yes.
would. You know, if only they were closer together.
Yeah.
All it does is take a divot out of our ship.
That's nothing new.
No. Crit 10 explosive to the head is the one where they just missed.
There.
Oh.
Missed, yeah.
Nice.
Completely and utterly ceases to exist as anything but a cloud of blood.
Who's next?
Assault Marine 6? No, he's dead.
No. This guy's alive.
He's alive.
At this point, he's probably going to.
I don't see him.
Assault Marine 6.
I don't see him.
Where is he?
1, 2, 5, and 9.
Great,
Oh crap, he's got a cloaking field.
Alright, roll blast damage against him.
Get the Marine.
Oh, was he not on the thing?
I didn't drag him onto the thing, so roll plasma blast damage. Actually, I roll dodge for him, and then roll plasma blast damage. If he
I do like the idea that
or the
yeah, he would have been in the plasma. No, he dodged the plasma.
So this is why we never heard of
He dodged!
Yeah.
his Marine guy.
Where is he? If he's over there, he probably got hit by the storm.
He got hit by the
storm.
Okay, so I'll just roll damage for him, right?
Yeah.
So this is why we never heard of these guys. They've all died horribly, mysteriously at the mission.
Yes. He's probably still alive?
He's still alive, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so he's going to dive into the Kennys.
A bad choice.
Well, it's about his only choice. With all the blast weapons.
They're assault marines. They're supposed to get in the thick of it.
Right,
Just jumps in there and pulls all his grenade pins.
One scream before the Emperor, and... Alright, so... Attacking a horde... Just straight up normal attack, isn't it? Right,
hey, Bart.
he can 2 weapon attacks in an assault marine.
Hey, Added, how's it feel on the have not been able to pull a single trigger this entire encounter squad?
Well, I'll get to a guy.
Powers.
He fails.
Oh, darn.
But discard, you get the chance to shoot those guys. Marine 6.
Charge.
Nice.
I had a song ready just for when they actually started killing my Kenny horde.
Another one bites the dust.
No.
Oh.
Don't stop me now.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I was about to say Yakety Sax.
That's not Yakety Sax.
That's not
I know.
Sax.
Yeah, I was going to say Yakety Sax anyway.
You take my life.
Sneak through with that one.
I think you missed applying one of those.
Oh yeah, I did. Alright, crit 2. At this point we don't care.
Yeah, he's...
I'll read it out anyway. Crit 2, energy arm. Attack smashes into the arm, sending currents of energy crackling down the fingers and up to the shoulder. The arm is useless for 1d5 rounds, and the target takes 1 level of fatigue.
Alright.
Furious.
Am I close to shoot somebody? Is there anyone left to shoot?
Yeah.
How many people left to shoot?
You could shoot 6, you could shoot 5, you could probably you're probably in range of either of them.
You could probably hit 9.
5, 9, 6 is going to be getting
I'm in half range. I'm in half range of 5. Let me actually shoot 5.
Don't forget your hell rounds for the extra damage.
What did they do again?
Page 197.
Great. Let me get.
I think it's 197. Might be 179.
Sadly enough, there we go. Oh,
It's one of those two.
Well, I'm gonna look it up anyway. I'll check that after I roll these numbers.
I know it's Toxic 3. I think it's Righteous Fury on a 9 and 10 instead of just a 10.
All right. What's Toxic do?
It's extra damage if they fail a toughness test. It's nice.
I mean, I am using the most normie of weapons here of all everybody, but we'll see what happens.
Okay.
We've got like half the party rocking around with shit that's just like, oh yeah, if you take damage from this, make a toughness test or you fucking die.
Yeah.
Alright. So got one full auto or one auto on that for. Wait, I have gunslinger, don't I?
Why did you roll twice?
He has 2 guns.
Oh right, yeah.
Alright. So
I guess with these guys.
well, I've got the plus to any of them, so that's what. So great, that is how many hits on that? 3 degrees it says, or 2 hits?
2 hits with
If
3
it's
degrees.
semi-auto, then yeah, that's.
Alright. This is the sad part because I probably don't do nearly enough pin damage to hurt this guy.
You hit him.
When you roll a 1,
He took damage.
Yeah.
Which
4 damage.
means, wow, double 1.
Wow.
Which means Tox 3 for both of them, so that's toughness at minus 30, or he takes an extra d10 that cannot be reduced.
twice.
Toughness,
That's pretty good.
Toughness. Oh, this wasn't minus 30, so fail. 2d10
Nice.
damage.
If you wait,
10 damage straight.
I'll let you roll that, Gray.
Alright.
I want to see you snuff out your own children.
I'll go upstairs and get
This
a
guy,
pillow.
why do you guys say
3 and a 3.
like that?
What the hell was that?
This card understands the chaos way.
So a 1 and a 1, a 66, and then a 3 and a 3.
It's my life. It's the way my life is.
He's at 19 of 20. He's got 1 wound left.
So close.
So close to getting me to crits. It's okay, Groll's up next.
Soft vanilla for you, girl.
Yeah, Grows. Okay, so that.
Charge on up and rip him in half.
5 is still alive, right?
Bro,
Yeah, everyone's still alive who's on the board.
Okay, so he's gonna
It's
fire his
technically
helmet
on our
and then
side.
shoot that thing at least once before the.
Technically on our side.
Well, I can't really say that he's on our side so much as on Chaos's side, and that's not really our side.
It sounds like a band name almost. Technically on our side, or a song.
Okay, so. What happens when you miss with a blast weapon?
Scatter.
Scatter.
I am sorry for the horde of Kennys in advance. No, wait, that's the wrong number.
They're here to get shot up. That's their purpose.
Wow!
Mine.
99!
I would recommend re-rolling that.
That's a
It's a
100.
roll, I
roll,
can't.
you can't.
But it's also a weapon on a demon. I don't think anything really happens.
No, it just jams.
Groll
He's
just
gone-
picks his nose instead.
Growl burps.
Roll hears this card say something about proving his loyalty.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Alright, so submarine, this guy.
Assault Marine, this guy.
Yeah, submarine.
Submarine,
2.
the guy who's not dead.
I can't even remember what number
Assault
that
Marine 2 is the one that's green.
Yep, he's
He's
on
the
your
guy who's
side.
sort of on our side.
He's going to run up and he's going to stab his mate in the back. And then
Excellent.
Shoot him as well.
Excellent.
Because he can 2-weapon fight, so he may as well do it.
Good pawn of chaos.
And that would be a charge for his melee attack, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would, but still that wouldn't be enough to get him to hit, but he can still get in some damage on him with the bolt pistol.
And I don't think it counts, despite being a horde right next to him, it doesn't count for...
No, I'm going to say he's on his own side at this point.
Or
Alright,
should they be yellow then instead of green?
yeah, let's put him yellow. Oh, that's hideous. So I don't use yellow. Alright, this guy down here. Gonna jetpack over.
Oh shit, they have jump packs. I forgot about
They're
that.
Assault Marines. Good luck, discard.
Yeah.
No, hi.
Ah! And
Failed.
he gets 10 to this. Failed.
Well, it's actually succeeded.
Oh no, 3 degrees of success to the leg. With the chainsaw.
Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can use my 66 and dodge.
Yep.
I'm just rolling this for my own sanity. Oh, that would have done something.
Your own satisfaction.
Yeah.
That would have done a bit.
Alright, this guy's going to come in and try and chop up some Kennys.
You can throw like me again, Gray. I have step aside, so I can dodge again.
No, he's close to
I think
Kennys.
at this point he just wants to kill some Kennys because so few have died.
Yeah, I've not managed to kill a proper Kenny.
And you didn't.
There we go. Chainsaw to the body.
No on-screen Kennys have ever died up until this moment.
There we go.
Ah, darn. One dead.
Remember
Kill
you,
Kenny.
remember you said once upon a time, Gray, Zebra, you thought you were going to die all the time?
Yeah. I created a character with intention of dying a whole shit ton, and then never died.
You made him almost invincible.
Yeah.
I wasn't
My
playing
gun-
him stupid.
My gun is recharging, so instead, since I'm still up here,
And Gray,
I'm gonna go ahead and blow out
Don't-
the speaker.
don't apply damage to the actual.
Yeah, no, I forgot. Yeah.
I wish you wouldn't blow out the speakers. We haven't looted this city yet.
No, the ones in this room with us.
Oh, okay. I don't know if those are weapon grade.
They are now.
The way it's gonna be destroying a ship?
So you hit Al Furious, Furious Al, Kenny, Grohl.
I don't refract.
Let's see what mine is. I've got to.
I mean, I genuinely don't know what Gray's gonna
Oops.
say this does.
The first one actually does stop damage to Kenny.
I'd like to think Gray was basically going to like, go patronize me.
Yeah. At this point, I'm probably going to say this is an overfight.
Yes, this is.
Yeah. It's no point in carrying this fight on for any longer.
I'll be
Really,
I'll
there's
be
not.
perfectly honest. I was mostly just gonna try and distract them with the noise.
Yeah, but I think it'll be enough that you'll be able to counter, just wipe them out afterwards. So,
Just yell Sonic really
in the
loud.
interest of getting this finished this week, because rather than doing like 10 minutes next week, we'll call the fight over.
Okay.
And now we're...
So,
So-
as the remains of Space Marines slowly drift to the ground, you can see one figure moving slowly, kind of crawling forwards. Is the Terminator armor. So the dog is still alive, but he's trying to kind of escape, being heavily wounded.
Is he on the ground or on the ship?
He's on the ground, on the ship.
Lance batteries.
No, he's on the ship. sorry.
If he was on the ground, he would have been dead from the fall damage.
Do we
We
want...
would have a repulsor.
Do we want to surround him in a fashion and then just do as they do in Captain? Just step on the metal?
No. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna tell the owls to go and secure it.
Alright.
I was going to let Mark do his anti-psycho thing.
Douglas
He's an Inquisitor. They're probably all psychers, right?
Not all of them.
I mean, I can
Oh,
make
no.
a Sinesians test to check.
And probably not this particular one.
Hey, you know what you should do with this guy? Servitor.
So just pitch him off the ship.
I want the Terminator armor.
Yeah.
You want to peel him out of his armor?
I've got a can opener.
We want to be able to use the armor.
I mean, the can opener already got used on him. It's gonna.
No, it didn't.
As he limps
I never
away,
shot him.
we grab him, pick him up, and say, "Welcome to the family." And when he, shocked and horrible, hard faces, we drag him into the bowels of the ship. Then,
And no one ever sees him again.
Alright. So, at this point, the point defense has pretty much driven off the remains of the Space Marines. While this has been going on, you've been launching shuttles, playing the music, so make me your charm check. Probably only
Got
minus
that.
20 this time.
Only minus 20. Nice.
Well,
There's a still roll 100.
Al, do you want to go do it, Al?
I rolled an 18.
Congratulations.
Yay!
And this city sees people streaming out.
It's rolling.
I
Should
can
I open up with, do you want to rock and roll?
Alright. So yeah, people start streaming out. Resistance is pretty much broken. And, let's just make sure. Oh yes, resistance is broken.
Are the champions of chaos.
So it takes you a while, and it is a kind of a running battle, but you do manage to load the ship, and you get probably a few more than you need to in kind of like crew.
Hey, choice.
Yeah. So yeah, you're kind of left with the point with the planet. You've got the ship.
We get out.
Yeah, you can now do what you want.
We dial the speakers up to max. It won't.
No, we don't.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Just
Hey, don't go back down.
We can't crack this. We can't crack the planet out of spite and leave. Or no.
We could, but no. Why would we crack a planet out of spite? We've already destroyed Nashville.
Okay. Just everyone want to get up. Well, everyone want to get on the bow stage. We broadcast our visitors. We do a bow and say you've been a lovely audience and thank you. Good night. As we leave.
And then we drop a space colony on them. Yes.
Yes.
Because there's no way we're not doing that. That's too awesome to not do.
I mean, of course.
I mean, we could have. We always hint at it and never do it. It's like
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and tell A10 to evacuate the station and all that, and then we're going to do that as a demonstration of the futility of the Imperium to the populace.
There we go.
You've all been a wonderful audience. And by wonderful, I mean fuck the Emperor.
Is this your equivalent of mic drop?
Yeah.
Yeah, we drop a space station.
Are we gonna drop it on Baltimore?
Yes. It's Baltimore. Yes.
We're gonna drop it wherever we drop the Inquisitor's corpse.
Alright.
Here's a question: Where is the densest population of country music singers in the world right now?
On this world?
Yeah, you would say.
There isn't one.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Alright, so you're kind of breaching towards Atmo, are you? Or are you just going to move off a bit different and watch the station drift?
First, we're gonna go ahead and patch up the hole in our windshield.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
You just bring the security shutters down, it's fine.
That's fine.
How else are we going to watch out the window, though?
You've got
We have an
windows.
Auspex.
Oh, true.
We plug the hole with Space Marine corpses.
It's kind of effective.
Chaos.
So we fly off into the chaos sunset.
Yeah. Hit the engines, disappear into the warp. Are you doing it in atmosphere or in space?
In Atmo.
In Atmo.
Yeah, we don't care anymore.
Yeah.
We got what we need. We're leaving.
So,
This planet better not get in our way again.
as you kind of engage the warp engines in atmosphere, you kind of feel a shudder go through the entire ship. And then, you kind of look out the back window as you enter the warp and kind of see the planet is kind of being dragged in with you.
Oh yeah!
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
We done good.
Mission accomplished.
And at that point, you kind of feel the, I'm going to say, benevolent forces of the Chaos Gods surrounding you as you ascend.
Are we becoming rock gods?
Yeah.
Well, as close to gods as we'll get anyway.
Yeah. You're going to become demon princes.
of metal and rock.
Yeah. Alright, and I think that's about it we can say for this campaign.
Yeah.
One of the rare and few successes we've ever had in this kind of game. These kind of games.
No, you tend to pretty much succeed.
Yeah, we did start kind of overpowered.
Yeah.
The only game that I can think where we actually failed was basically the Warhammer Fantasy game.
And just got here too.
Damn it.
Apprentice.
Yeah, well,
Okay. We gotta get him on. He has to say the last few words before we leave.
Yeah. But,
Well,
yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed that.
yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was
Yeah.
the first time playing the system for me.
I think we've figured out the problems with the system, what to work. So, no Space Marines is definite.
Yeah, we were going to go straight.
Space Marines in this system don't work because they're just so much more powered than anything else.
Yeah, if we do Space Marines ever again, we're gonna have to do Death Watch.
Yeah.
It
If
wasn't
we're
really
doing Space Marines, combat needs to be a rare thing to be avoided at all costs. We need to be sneaky instead of being able to just go loud whenever.
I mean, to be fair, we did that a lot more this time than we did basically any other time.
Yeah.
The thing is in this game, Gray, like if we ever do Space Marines or have to deal with Space Marines, you need to have your hordes by magnitude of 100. You know what I mean?
No. We just need consequences for when the Space Marines show up and go loud.
Yeah.
Beyond just the people on the other side all die.
Captain, you missed it. You supposed to report that we were inconvenienced by the Inquisitor and his minions, but they have been seed off. We are currently in atmosphere and turning into chaos, turning into the Inferences.
Captain, I brought you this Space Marine helmet.
Hi, alls. Right.
The rest of the Space Marine did not survive.
Sit in the big chair and say,
only
okay.
good use for him, to be honest. Sorry, just on an unrelated note. Has Kenny literally become a horde option? Looking at the top left.
He is a horde of
yeah,
himself,
and
yes.
Another horde, yes. Kenny Prime still has not died.
No.
He's
They
invisible.
did manage to kill a Kenny, though.
Yes.
Dear God.
One.
I know, shocking.
Exactly one Kenny.
Yes. The 2 waves of Space Marines and an Inquisitor and Terminator armor was not very effective.
Oh,
Yeah, the Terminator didn't make it past round 1.
No, the Kenny Horde kind of annihilated him along with the with F-16's plasma cannon hitting him.
well, to borrow the quote from the book, if a Chaos Space Marine thinks a las gun isn't scary, he hasn't charged at 1,000 of them. I'm guessing that.
He wasn't even charging.
He just specced off the Thunderhawk and then got
He
shot.
landed,
Oh,
and then he got dusted immediately.
Yeah.
We are a bit overpowered.
We started the game essentially where most games would end, right?
I mean, yeah, it's black to
Yes.
say.
Well, yeah, a bit maybe. I mean, the problem is, honestly, this system just isn't that well thought out.
Yeah.
When you get to, like, the upper ends of stuff.
What are you talking about? It's one of the 140k RPG systems. They were totally reliable and never prone to utter rules failure after 5 minutes of close inspection.
So yeah, basically,
you-
rituals have to be harder to find. Corruption needs to be a bit easier to pick. Yeah, easy to pick up.
Yeah.
It's quite easy. Rituals are the main source of corruption. No Space Marines because it's just
Just
there's
too
no way.
strong.
They're too strong. There's no way to balance it. The advanced starts was basically we knew this was going to be a stupid campaign, so we just
Exactly as
advanced
expected, yeah.
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 I still think, looking which are the strongest characters. It's a character with a plasma cannon, so it's not really the Space Marine that's an issue there.
Yeah.
It's a character with psychic powers. I could have done this as a human, exactly the
He
same.
wouldn't
And a character with a water cannon.
though, because Space Marines start with a higher psi rate.
No, they start with a lower psi rating.
Oh,
They're bound.
Yeah.
Bound versus unbound in the system. I would have actually... because I'm a 1,000 Sun, I started at the same rate as a normal Psyker would have. But if I was a normal Psyker, I would have still started at a human normal Psyker. I would have started at a higher psi rating because I would have had XP to spend.
But that's going to be my next point is limiting war gear.
Yeah,
yeah.
the gear needs to be limited.
gear needs to definitely be a lot harder to get. I'm normally pretty okay with you guys picking up whatever you want, but I think next game round we'd definitely have to limit that because picking up Terminator armor and plasma weaponry.
I do
while I was still standing here with the regular starting equipment that I had, which was a bolter and a chainsword.
Yeah, but you were also just not here for most of it, so you never really had a chance to affect anything.
Yeah.
Well,
that is a point.
I mean, I'm just using dual wielding Legion bolt pistols, and I'm not that bad.
All I want is a plasma pistol and a power fist that I can strap to my foot.
Power shoe.
Yeah, it's like, and I'm gonna melee spec.
It's honestly the high-end weapons.
Off my ship.
Yes, it's basically the high-end stuff is broken and should probably never be in the hands of players.
It's like the high-end weapon is a lot stronger than the high-end armor.
Yeah.
There's no mitigation.
Constant access to it should be something that they use because shit is going down and they need that extra firepower now.
Yeah,
I think
it
it should be kind of you can use the plasma weapon once.
Basically, what I'm saying here is you should really enforce ammo restrictions.
Oh, I was actually keeping track of my ammo every time that I used things.
Same.
I think no one's shot that much to be worrying about ammo restrictions.
I went through 2 clips of bolter rounds and half a clip of melta-gun.
That's the other kind of thing. Yes, enforcing magazine limits is a good idea because that at least limits. But frankly, we weren't actually. A lot of us, if we opened fire, generally speaking, we fired maybe 2 or 3 shots.
It's very rocket taggy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I agree that enforcing magazines is a good idea because that at least means that
I kind of assumed everyone was using magazines.
Yep.
Yeah, I was counting
It works perfectly fine up until something like me getting a demon weapon happens because demon weapon.
Yeah,
that kind of just tore the balance up entirely.
Well, I mean, I didn't really do much different than I would have if I didn't have it. It just made it so that I didn't have to worry about, I'm running out of ammo.
Or reloading.
Yeah. That's what I meant by running out of ammo, I'm sorry.
And for my side of it, I was very kind of reactive this campaign, whereas normally I'm quite proactive. And I don't think it works. So I'm going to switch back to my normal style.
That's fair. I mean, this was meant to be a short, silly campaign anyway, so it makes sense that you weren't anywhere near as.
I mean, we were playing as a literal band of chaos, so it was meant to be funny.
I think I said it.
Airband glamour and yeah.
I think I said in the Discord chat I have more notes for the upcoming Star Wars game than I do for this entire campaign. So that's just my setting notes for the next Star Wars campaign is more than my entire note for this one because most of the time it's like, oh, you're in combat, I don't know what's going to happen next. So. But
I throwed it at you. Everything exploded.
I think when we do Rogue Crusade, it will definitely be. I'm going to structure it a lot differently. It's going to be a lot more character driven. So I want to do personal goals, stuff like that.
Not serving chaos, not just serving chaos because lols.
Because you guys came in as chaos, and your only thing is to be chaos. Whereas Rogue Crusade will be starting before you've turned. Therefore, it should hopefully flow more into why are you chaos. But we've got plenty of time to think of that.
Sounds good.
But anyway, we're going to try. What's it called?
Flying Circus?
Flying Circus next
Flying
week.
Circus.
If you don't see a video for Flying Circus, it's because it was terrible and we just skipped it and got on Star Wars.
This happens.
This has happened several times where we just bounced our systems.
It's only happened about twice, actually.
Twice, yeah.
I'm trying to remember, Traveller was one, but that was a Saturday game.
Traveller we actually got through CareGen. It was just the actual gameplay was terrible.
We loved Charge In. Gameplay was terrible.
And
What was the other game?
Blades in the Dark, which wasn't even the fact we didn't like it.
Give it a second. We really wanted to do more Star Wars at the time.
Yes, at the time we wanted to do more Star Wars, and that's what everyone's interest was. So we did a session, which we kind of made a few rule mistakes on, and then decided just to go to Star Wars. I would like to do Blades at some point, though.
We can do Blades. We can get Blades in Dark a second. What was the other one where you have the world where you're a part of your you
there are a load of hacks for Blades in the Dark, dude.
Yeah.
What was that game we played that we had, Gray, where you had you could hack together like two different things to make your tribe, and you're all trying to like.
Fragged Empire.
Fragged Empire, yeah.
Was that it? The one where.
No, Fragged Empire. We bounced off the character.
We never actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's what I mean.
The later books actually give you a better idea of that. So if you look at like Frag Kingdom and stuff like that, they actually give you a better idea of how character generation works.
Tell you what, if you think Traveller character generation was complicated, I once tried to get involved in a Battletech RPG game, and oh, sweet God.
Yeah. Anyway, I'd say that's about us done. So we'll see you next time for whatever we end up playing.
Fuck you, Baltimore!